Right, am I gonna be able to guess what this is? To be fair, I think I literally just remembered it from the top of my head and I was correct.
I'll investigate.
You can misconstrue this puzzle so damn easily, it's unfair. Extremely so. Someone saved me, those crazy bastards offered to show me the Ark. But they trapped me here and won't let me go. Please let me go home, please. Alright, so I'm not gonna destroy these terminals because I wanna hear the music that plays in this area when, well, when it tries to lock us in also. But unlike the poor people in here, we have an extremely powerful electromagnetic shock blade that can destroy pretty much anything, I guess. Is there anything that Eve can't destroy in this game? This will do for now. I would rather live here quietly than sleep in the cradle, where I'm not alive or dead. Hey, why is this door locked? Hello? I think it's me just admiring details more. I think that's the main difference here. Ah, incorrect. There's actually more detail on the dirtiness of this light on certain spots is like those like dirty marks on this this light here are more visible with Renault DX than with native HDR, which makes sense. That's literally what Renault DX does. More details on the brightest spots, particularly on the brightest of lights. Because the shaders, the objects, the models, they are separated from each other. So it's not gonna be like washing out the colors on like different objects on like a certain scene, for example. Because all of the shaders, the models, and the textures are separated from each other. So only the ones that want to be or need to be lit up are lit up, you know, the correct amount. And not just, you know, a scene or a, you know, blur of textures as a whole is lit up like with traditional native HDR or HDR. The door is not opening, the energy is running low. Where are all the employees? I should have entered the cradle like the prophet said. I should have not trusted this Ark thing. Wait, what are you guys? Yup, I can't help but feel like I was wrong on the PS5 in this quest. Please let me out. Yeah, I think Eve is actually correct when it comes to, you know, what happened in the Ark here. Based off what these people say, based off what Eve says, and based off what we read here, I think I was trying to get the story, the backstory of this Ark place to fit my own what's the word, to fit my own like incentive or my own premise more, and being more aware of like other details that may construct like a completely different image. At Arctech, customer protection is our top priority. Right now the royal guards are prowling around to hunt down innocent people. We'll be taken to the cradle. Arctech is forced to use its last resort. For the sake of our client's safety, we will be taken to the cradle, I say. Maybe it was because I was taking this message maybe too seriously. I was using this context like too seriously in my own messaging, I think. Because this seems like it's maybe a fake message because of what these other people are saying in this place, and how they are also mentioning how, you know, I can't get out of this place. What are you guys? And then they get slaughtered here, presumably, and their valuables stolen and stuff, you know? So, like, I think this message right here is maybe literally just like some... Maybe this was some, like, notification inside the Ark that played for, like, these customers here, you know? And it's here literally just to deceive them into thinking that this is like they are under attack and they are protecting them by holding them in. You know, it makes sense. Literally just like incentive propaganda to, you know, work for their own purpose, I guess, or their own scheme. From now on, the Ark's smart security system will activate. Our clients must remain safely in the Ark. We are afraid to let you know that you cannot leave the Ark from now on. You cannot return to Zion. We are afraid to let you know that you cannot leave the Ark from now on. Also, they literally repeat that line twice. I have no idea why. You cannot return to Zion. We are afraid to let you know that you cannot leave the Ark from now on. You cannot return to Zion. We are afraid to let you know that you cannot leave the Ark from now on. You cannot return to Zion. How many times do they repeat that line for? Enjoy your top-notch service in the safest Ark on the Earth.
But
oh, that looks
what does this
insanely
mean?
impressive, that screen. Nice music.
The door. It locked itself. What happened? I need to find a way out.
Let's go
That's
before
nice.
the emergency power runs out. We don't know what might happen.
Oh,
All right.
why is Adam so ominous with his statement there? He didn't die from that? Shocking. Nice light show. This is the closest we get to a nightclub in Stellar Blade, I think. On does it. Nice.
Damn. I don't want to believe a human being was capable of this.
Perhaps the situation here on Earth was so desperate they started losing their minds.
Let's go.
Pay ultimate attention though every time Adam opens his mouth after anything significant happens. Like, Adam's dialogue is so like... Dude, what's the exact correct word I'm looking for here? There's a fucking word for this I'm trying to look for. It's like, he's like, political or like influence-based like reactions and messaging that he does is so... It's so obvious when you pay attention to it, you know, on separate playthroughs, or you know, on subsequent playthroughs. Even his tone of voice when he says those lines, you know. Maybe the English voice actor knew what he was doing exactly. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe the other languages are not as good.
As the personal link expands, Oracle's condition continues to worsen. Angel, what happened?
I found the Radical, but he was already dead. And the situation there was complicated. I think that the Radical lied to the other citizens about protecting them, but in the end he locked them all up and killed them. He told them that Zion was being manipulated by Oracle.
Much as it pains me, I think Eve might have actually
that so?
construed the evidence correct.
Thank you, anyway. We'll take care of whatever comes next.
After several playthroughs of doing the same quest over and over again and keeping in mind different details on how the events transpire, I think Eve is more and more correct. And it becomes also easier to accept that Eve is correct with exposure as well. And then there's of course the video game logic side. How much is intentionally left out, or, you know, as a plot hole, I guess. This game likes to do that quite a bit.